makes things easy for me. What did you eat, ma? Dose. You? Vangi bath. Wow. Noodles. Yes, ma'am. Dosa. Leela, what did you eat? Okay, you can tell me later. Not to worry. Don't worry. This side, what did you all eat? The dancers behind. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Dosa, chitranna, pulav. Okay. Yes. Vangi bath. Okay, so we've all eaten. One yes, you have definitely eaten. Even I have eaten. Okay. Has everyone eaten? Okay, this side everyone's eaten. Here, why? People are starving. Did you all eat? Okay, little bit you've eaten, looks like. Okay, when I say katayu, katayu, beka, beka, you will say beku, beku, katayu, beku. Can we start? Let's see whether this side is loud or this side is going to be loud. Katayu, katayu, beka, beka. Traffic jam. Beku, beku, katayu, beku. That's what you should say. Okay. But really, your volume scale, it's improved. Katayu, katayu, beka, beka. Wonderful. Beka, beka, katayu, beka. Wonderful. We are in 5. Now we are going to go to volume scale 7. Katayu, katayu, beka, beka. Okay, never mind. Beku, beku, katayu, beku. This is 7. Okay, now we'll go to 8. Katayu, katayu, beka, beka. Katayu, katayu, beka, beka. Okay, last one. 10. Okay, let me see what I have here. Here. Katayu, katayu, beka, beka. Good job. Let's keep this in mind and let's continue. Okay, so let's start with our first story. What's the plan for today? I'll tell you. I'm going to be telling you a story. The next, I'm going to be reading aloud from a beautiful book. And the third, we are going to go for a clay activity. We are going to make something out of clay and then we are going to take it home. Okay, so shall we go to the first story? Yes is again gone to 5. Again, you should go to 10. Shall we go to the story? This is actually 12, you know. Good job. Clap for yourself. You clap. I have the mic. That's why I'm doing that. You clap nicely. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So let's go to our first story. But for the first story, I will definitely need your help. I always keep asking for help. Okay. So we're going to keep our hands on our laps. And we're going to learn a simple beat. It goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Say 1, 2. Wonderful. Continue. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na, 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 ta-na-na-na-na-na-na. Simple, right? Can you join me? Yeah, we'll all sing. Nobody is watching you. Nobody is going to be giving you marks. Nobody. Okay? So let's sing, and we are all the best singers. Keep that in mind. Okay? You are the best. Right? Hands on your laps. 1, 2, 1, 2 is your beat. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na-na-na. Louder. You can sing. Ta-na-na-na-na-na-na, 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 ta-na-na-na-na-na-na. In the kingdom of Gandhara, there was a king whose name was Vidyadhara. The kingdom of Gandhara was ruled by Vidyadhara. The kingdom of Gandhara was ruled by Vidyadhara. Vidyadhara was a kind and loving Maharaja. Vidyadhara was a kind and loving Maharaja. Okay, so now we know the song, you know the beats. Okay, now the Maharaja whose name was Vidyadhara, was going to is entering the palace. So you know how it will be. They played drums, they played music, they threw flowers on him, garlanded him. Okay? So now the Maharaja is going to enter. Be ready with your music. Okay, 1 2 1 2. So let us call the Maharaja. Was a kind and loving Maharaja. Vidyadhara was a kind and loving Maharaja. Clap for him nicely. Everything was so perfect. He loved his people. When someone loves you so much, what will you do? How will you be to them? You will also love them. Simple. You will also love them. So the people also loved him a lot. Okay. Now what happened? There was one more thing that Vidyadhara really liked to do. You tell me what he liked to do. What is that called as? Gard? Gardening. He loved gardening. See, you know the story already looks like. He loved gardening, okay? He loved to grow plants. So, you know what he used to do? He used to get seeds from other countries. Like, for example, in this Cubbon Park, we have the silver oak tree. Do you know where the silver oak came from? From New Zealand, okay? And then we have, oh yeah, and we have the tababua, the pink trumpet tree. All over we see, right? During March, if I'm not wrong. Now that came actually from Central America. So just like that, Vidyadhara did. He got seeds, he got saplings, he got plants from different places and made sure that he had a big garden with, different kinds of flowering plants, fruits, vegetables, everything. And he kept watering them and nurturing them. Okay. Now, Vidyadhara was becoming old. Yeah, not that he was less efficient because he was old, but he wanted to take a break. He wanted to relax in life. So he didn't want to be the king anymore. Now he had to choose a new king. Now you tell me, how many of you all will be a new king or queen? You want a chance? Wow, I really like this. See how many leaders we have here. Okay, wonderful, right? Now in Vidyadhara's kingdom, now he had to decide, right, who had to be the new king or the queen. And that person has to be really good, honest, sincere, hardworking. What else do you think a king or a queen should be? Huh? Oh, kind. I love that. Okay, how many kind people are here? Please raise your hands. Oh, that's cool. I love it. Okay, fine. Kindness is a superpower. Okay, so we need to have people like that. What to do. So Vidyadhara was thinking, how do I choose the right person to be the king or the queen? He thought, okay. So he was in his garden as usual, thinking about who should I appoint as as my new king or queen. Should I choose that girl? Or should I choose that boy there? Or should I choose that boy? Like that he's doing. Should I choose him? So he was thinking like this, and just then something came from the sky, falling from the tree, falling down. Okay, are we ready? Everyone hand up, something is going to fall from the tree. Soing. I can't hear soing. Soing. Oh, soing. Announcement to make. And the announcement, the news was passed on. And finally, there came the man. He took his drum, and he went around in the villages saying, dum dum dum, dum dum dum, dum 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 dum. Everyone beat your drums. Dum 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 dum. Tomorrow we are going to choose our new king or queen. So all the children in the kingdom are asked to report to the king's darbar or courtyard. Okay, everyone should go there tomorrow morning. Immediately the news spread far and wide, just like many of you all smiling and grinning. There also people were excited. How cool it would be to be the new king or the queen. Now, in the village, there was a little boy. His name was Pingala. What was his name? Not Spingala. Pingala. Okay. Loudly, I can't hear. And Pingala loved to work with clay. his hands were always like this, fully brown. In between the nails also, he had mitti. He had kalimannu. Okay? And he loved, his father was a potter. So every time he had time, I mean, every time when he was free, he used to make, let's see what he has made. Oh, he made a turtle. He had made a snail. He had made all kinds of things. A rose. So many nice things he had made. Now, as usual, he was playing with his clay. And his mama papa come and tell him, and they say, hey, you know what, tomorrow you should go, okay? And the king has called, and he's going to choose the new king. And Pingala said, ma, I don't want all this, ma, I just want to play with my clay, let me be. But mama and papa were like, they never listened to him. Okay, are they really like that? No, not yours. Okay, fine. They really didn't listen to him. So the next day morning, what was that? The rooster. And the rooster crowed, and Pingala woke up. He had the best clothes, whichever were there. He wore that, and he had to go. Now, the streets, you should see, the streets were filled with children who were excited. They were wearing their best clothes. They were wearing pavadai sattai, they were wearing gagra, they were wearing salwar. The best clothes, they were all excited. Everyone wanted to be the king or the queen. And they finally go to the courtyard, and there was so much of excitement, and they said, hey, you know what, I'm going to become the king. You know what, I'm going to become the queen. They were talking amongst themselves like this. And the king entered. Are you ready with the music? Do you remember? Let's see whether this side is going to be loud or this side is going to be loud. Ready? Hands on your laps. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. So the king is going to enter. The kingdom of Gandhara was ruled by Vidyadhara. The kingdom of Gandhara was ruled by Vidyadhara. Vidyadhara was a kind and loving Maharaja. The kingdom of Gandhara was ruled by Vidyadhara. Vidyadhara was a kind and loving Maharaja. Da-da-da. Thank you. And the king said, okay, my dear children, I have something to tell you. I am going to give you, each one of you, a seed. Okay? You take the seed home and grow the seed. I'm going to give you 3 months' time. What's the time? Show me 3. I can't hear. Okay, fine. So everyone got it. 3 months' time. And I'm going to see whose plant is going to be the tallest, and they will be appointed as the new Maharaja or the Maharani. So everyone was excited, and as the Maharaja went around giving seeds, they all showed their hands like that. Can I see some hands? Yeah. One seed, one seed. You want a seed? Okay, fine. Seed. Seeds for you also. Yeah. Okay, here. Seeds. Yeah, over there also. Okay. Okay. I'll come. Sorry, ma. Yeah. Seed for you also. Oh, okay, like this. Okay, so everyone got a seat, and Pingala stood over there, not really interested. However, he too showed his hand like this, and there fell a seed. He closed his hand tightly, and he started walking towards his house. I don't know what to do, but nevertheless, I will try, he told himself, and he went home. Now, I need a pot for that. He looked around, and he found. Okay, let's see. Let's see what he had. Ha! There was some bit of clay. Just like the way father had taught him, he rolled the clay nicely. He put his finger straight inside, and he pinched the clay. He pinched it round and round and round and round, pinching and pinching all around until he got a nice pot. He left the pot to dry. He waited for a few days, and when the pot was dry, He took the pot. Everyone take your pot. There. Okay, put some mud into it. Make a hole. One hole. Chuck, chuck. If you do, that's all it will go. One straight. Please drop your seed just like Pingala. Cover it up nicely. We don't want the birds to come and take the seed. Covered it. Pour some water. Ah, I heard some sound. Shh. Pour some water. Good. Now keep it in sunlight. That's what Pingala did. He left it near his window. Okay. And he went to eat. Day one was gone. He waited for 10 days. So let's count 10. No? 1, 10. All these 10 days he went around checking, but nothing came out from the soil. Okay, but he didn't give up. He was just like all of us. How many of y'all are just like Pingala? Please put your hands up. Many of us, sir, we just can't give up that easily, no? Put your hands down, okay? And then he said, never mind, we have 3 months' time, right? I will keep trying. So he said, he decided to change the location. He took his pot and he kept it this side. Again, every day after school, he would go and he would look, but nothing would be there. But he never ever gave up. Now, what happened? He was getting worried. Is it only my seed or everyone's seed? Let me go and check, okay? So he just went around. What is your name? Ah, he went and looked inside Kishore's house, that window, no? Oh, yeah, look at that plant in Kishore's house. It's grown so tall. And there are 1, 2, 3. How many roses are there? 3 roses. Oh, 3 roses. He can see which color rose? Red color roses he has. Only my plant is like that. Let me look this side. What is your name? Aarti. He looked inside and Aarti's pot had sunflowers. How many sunflowers? 5 sunflowers. Wow. Okay. Oh, only mine is like that. Let me check in someone else's house. He looked around. Whose house there is a plant which is growing big? This side, this side. Okay. Leela, is there a plant which has grown? Yeah? Okay. How many purple flowers are there? 8 purple flowers. Oh my god, only mine is like that. Pingala was sad. Nevertheless, he didn't give up. He tried and tried and tried. 3 months were over. Not a single thing sprouted. Nothing came out of the soil. Now the day had come and everyone had to take their pots to show to the Maharaja. Everyone was ready. You know, the whole street, children were walking with their pots and flowers. And Pingala was also getting ready. But my pot is empty, he thought. You know what Mama and Papa said? Pingala, you know what? Everyone is going to laugh at you. How do you think they'll laugh? Loudly, loudly. They were already making fun of Pingala. Mama said, Pingala, you will cry. Don't take this. Pingala said, no, Mama, but I really tried. I worked hard. And Papa said, you know what, Pingala, I will go to the nursery and I'll buy you a new plant. You take that. But Pingala said, no, I can't do that. That's called as lying. It's okay, I tried, he said. And he took his pot and he walked straight. He reached the palace, the courtyard. The children were standing with their pots. There were sunflowers, purple flowers, there were roses, all kinds of flowers. It looked like a giant bouquet. And there Pingala was standing. And the Maharaja was entering. Are you ready for the music? He's already ready, even before I finish that. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, start. The kingdom of Gandhara was ruled by Vidyadhara. The kingdom of Gandhara was ruled by Vidyadhara. Vidyadhara was a kind and loving Maharaja. Very good. You clap for yourself also. Wonderful. So the king came over there and the king said, my dear children, I see so many pots, so many plants, and I'm really happy. Okay, let's see whose plant is the tallest, he said. And he went around checking. measuring all the plants. First, he went and he said, "Ha, so you have a very tall plant." And the girl smiled at him proudly and said, "Yes, Maharaja, I grew it all by myself, you know." And the other boy said, "Maharaja, come here. My father is a farmer, so I learned so many new things. And see, my plant is so big." And the Maharaja said, "Huh." And finally, he saw one little boy standing with his empty pot, with his head down. And the Maharaja said, "Oh, who is this? This pot has nothing." And Pingala said, "Yeah, I tried, but nothing grew." And the Maharaja said, "Aren't you feeling bad to bring this pot over here?" Pingala said, "No, I worked hard, I tried. It's not my fault. I think the plant is a little scared. It will come out later," said Pingala. And the Maharaja said, "Ho ho." And Maharaja smiled, and the Maharaja suddenly pulled Pingala closer. He removed his crown and he placed it on Pingala's head. Everyone was shocked. How will you look like when you are shocked? Let me see. Oh my God, so much of drama. I heard so much of sound from you. I heard that. Okay, right? So everyone was shocked. And now they started shouting, protesting, they say, no, that word. Have you heard? They said, "No, no, no, no. He can't be the king." How did they say no? Angry face, angry face. Anger, anger. I still see sweet faces. Angry, anger, real anger, you know. Some more. 5 times. Yeah, so Pingala can't be the king, they said. And that's when the Maharaja explained, "My dear children, listen to me. I gave all of you roasted seeds. Seeds that are roasted or boiled or cooked cannot grow. I gave all of you those seeds. Okay? Which means that none of the plants would grow, none of the seeds would grow. But all of you have cheated me. You have brought plants from somewhere else." It was only Pingala who said that he couldn't grow. He was the only one who spoke the truth. So don't you think he should be the king? Don't you think we should have an honest, sincere person like him as the king? What do you think? So clap na then. Ah. So Pingala was appointed as the new king. The king gave the crown. Pingala adjusted the crown. It was a little heavy for him. And he walked happily to his house. Are you ready for the song? Ha. The kingdom of Gandhara was ruled by Pingala. Pingala was a king and loving Maharaja. At home, Mama and Papa. Mama thought that Pingala would be crying, so she kept all the handkerchiefs ready. And she was like, "Pingala, it's okay, there's always a next time." But you know what? Pingala said, "Mama, I became the king. I'm the new Maharaja." And they were so thrilled and they understood what it was to speak the truth. Now, from that day onwards, Pingala attended this special training. You know, you have to become the king or the queen. What are the things you need to know? Archery, war training, okay. Small fighting. Oh, okay, okay, right. Horse riding, all those things he learnt. And finally, when he was at the right age, he actually became the real king and he made sure that justice prevailed and he took care of his people. So, can we clap for Pingala? Woohoo! Yeah, can we sing that song? Because all of you all sang so nicely. We didn't practice, we didn't rehearse. In fact, I don't even know your names. Okay? In fact, if I close my eyes also, I won't remember any of your faces. But how nicely we worked together, right? Together. Can we sing? 1, 2, 3, start. The kingdom of Gandhara was ruled by Vidyadhara. Vidyadhara was a kind and loving Maharaja. Loudly, la 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 la. Okay, let's clap for the story. Clap for all of y'all too. This story is the name of the story is The Seed of Truth, and it's written by Sudha Murthy. And the same story is also there. It is also called as The Empty Pot. It's written by Demi. It's a Chinese book. Okay, so both the Indian folklore and Chinese folklore have the same story. In the Chinese one, the boy's name is Ping. In the Indian one, the boy's name is Pingala. How beautiful, no? How stories travel. Yeah. Okay, so that's our first story. Okay. Yeah, let's clap nicely. Then we can go and have a good lunch once we finish. We've been sitting for a very long time. Can we stand up? Whoever wants, optional, don't worry. Okay? But it would be nice if everyone could stand, but that's okay. I leave it to you. So let's do a little bit of stretching. But you know what? When we have so much of nature around, we have the Kaban Park around, I don't think we need to do the regular stretching. So you must have seen so many trees. We have the jacaranda, we have the copper pod, we have the tababua, we have the, what else? Gulmohar, flame of the forest, palash. So think of one tree in Bangalore, become that tree, stretch nicely, become a tall tree, stretch really, really nicely. Nicely. Yeah, done. Okay. Now, let's become the green grass. Green grass grew all around. There's grass everywhere. Green grass, you do it your way. Nobody's watching you. You've seen the grass? Yeah, one grass has gone under the chair, is trying to go. Grass, grass, grass. Okay, fine. Next is kaka. Kaka means crow. Ka, 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 ka. Okay. Bees, 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 bees. Bees. Honeybee, bees, bumblebee, bees. Okay, that's great. Oh, I see a lot of eagles also these days. Oh, yeah, that's a sound. Okay, eagle also. 1 minute. Okay, done. Okay, right, eagles. Now, what we will do, we have a time limit, so we'll finish this. Otherwise, I'll keep adding to this. Thank you so much. Sit down. Yeah. ఓకే కథ చెప్తా అందమైన కథ చెప్తా అమ్మ పాప బాబు నాన్న అందరికీ చెప్తా కథ చెప్తా అందమైన కథ చెప్తా ఓకే we can sing together but again I've been told that I should finish it soon. Which language is this? Telugu. Okay, fine. Now I'm going to come to the point. Okay. Now, very recently, I came across this beautiful rhyme or ode or song in a book. A friend gave me that book. Let me get that book. Kada cheptam, kada chepta. And this particular rhyme or song or ode, now this particular song has been inspired by the Adivasi song from Telangana. Yeah, and the Hindi lyrics have been done or written by Rajshekhar ji, and it has been beautifully translated and presented in this book by Devashish Makija. Where is this Devashish Makija? Anyone knows? Okay, there he is, the man himself, right behind you. Yeah, a big round of applause. He's the author, he's the writer of this book. Can we say namaskara to him? Hegidira. How are you? Welcome to Bangalore. Okay, so, and that's not it, okay? The illustrations in this book, illustrations means pictures, yeah, drawings, have been done in Gond art form by the artist Venkat Shyam, and the entire design is by Neena Sabnani, and the book has been published by Tulika Publishers. It's a beautiful book. It's absolutely mesmerizing, but I'm going to introduce you little bit to this book. Okay, quickly, my own way. So, as usual, we have two teams. I'm going to call this team as Akash Malige. The tree, have you seen Akash Malige is in full bloom? And this side, we are going to call it the Honge Mara team. Okay, so when I come and stand here and sing something, you have to repeat. When I come and stand there, you will sing. Okay, we are the dancing forest. Taram 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 tat tada ta 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 taram 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 tat tada ta 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 spin wheels, fly. Fut, 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 da. Fut, 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 da. And there are trees with lovely flowers. The forest bursts in flowers. The hills are crowned with clouds. Tuppere, tuppere, sprinkle showers. Tuppere, 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 tuppere. Sprinkle showers. And the trees stretch up proud. Yeah? And look at the night sky. Adam badam adam, adam badam adam. Everyone, adam badam adam, adam badam adam. We walk to the beat of a drum. Tim tim tim, we glow at night. Tim 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 tim, we glow at night. Chum chum chum, by morning light. Yes. We are the day's fragrance, the night's fireflies. We are the twinkling river, a murmur on the rise. Okay, the bees. Some of you all did bees well. Be ready for that. Huh? From the moon hangs a cloud, pillowed by the breeze, like a secret honeycomb woven by bees. Bee sound, bee sound. Flapping dark, dense leaves on mahua trees. Okay. Have you seen this tree? In Bangalore, you've not seen this tree. You see, many of them here. Flame of the forest. We are tesu flowers. We blush and we sway. Dum dum dum, tup tup tup. Dum dum dum, tup tup tup. Dum dum dum, tup tup tup. The drums start to play. Dimak tapper tapper din. The dimsa dance begins. Yes, this is a book, or this rhyme is about the interconnectedness that the people who live among nature and nature have interdependence, harmony. You can call it the way you want. Okay, so there are few copies of this book available in the bookstore here. If you want, you can pick it up. It's left up to you. And once again, a big round of applause to Mr. Devashish Makija for this lovely book that we have today. Right? Quick recap. First story, who came? What was the name of the boy? Super fun. Awesome. Okay, Pingala. Okay. Second book was Dancing Forest. So the last part is the clay part. We are going to give you small lumps or balls of clay. Generally, I guide people and I say, this is the technique, that is what you should do. But I thought we are talking about nature. We all have an innate nature. We are all creative. So do whatever you want. It could be the fish from the book. It could be the tree from the book. It could be the bees here. Okay? So do whatever you want. Wrap it in the plastic. It's not plastic. It's compostable bag, sheet, which I'm going to give you. Take it home. But again, I would say there are so many things happening here. So don't miss out on that fun. You can take it home and do also. And you're free to sit down here and do also. Yeah? So we can start distributing. Yeah, you can also come here. That will make things a little faster. Come here. We'll give them. Did I make a mistake? You're welcome, Ma. You're welcome, Ma. You're welcome, Ma. Here, Leela. Onto your papa. You're welcome, Ma. You can give one to your friend. You finish this, I'll give you. Don't worry. Did you see that video which I had put on this thing, on this session? I bought some clay from the potter's place, from the potter's place, from the potter's place. I rolled it over and over again. Okay? So it looked like a chocolate ball. It looks like a ragi mudde. I don't know. You make what you want. Your hands will definitely become dirty. Yeah, that's okay. Be proud of it. Dirt is not always dirty. No, mud is not yuck. Mud is nice. Nah, we stand on mud, right? Mud is earth. After some time, it will become a little. I don't have sticks. I will have to take something from here only. How will you use that pot, ma? You want some more clay, va? Ha, take. You can make Pingala, you can make the palace, you can make the fish in the book, you can make the birds that come in the book. Anything. Hi, sorry, we've got a child here who's lost. Is the mother is here? Okay, please be careful about children, okay? So, would you like to talk? Okay, wait, I'll just go ask. I didn't look your side because I was very.
Can I see everyone seated, please? Hello. Yeah. Hello. Check, check. Hello, hello. Sir. Hello, check. Hello, check. Thank you, Miss Priya Muthukumar, for that captivating narration, interesting story, creative clay play, and bringing the energy to the Sampige village and making this place more lively. So, I would now like to invite Devashish Makhija, author of We Are the Dancing Forest, to felicitate Miss Muthukumar with a small token of appreciation.